Okay, we'll try and get some more responses as per the details. As per the details available, the blast, we are told, Ghani's speech was disrupted by the sound of explosions, but Ghani himself continued with the speech. So it was near the oath-taking venue, and we're just trying to pick up more details. We'll try and get some more details as and when they emerge. But as per the latest information that we're getting, this was a blast very close to where Ashraf Ghani was speaking. In fact, we'll just try. We'll get Tejinder on the phone line. Tejinder, what more are you getting? What more are we hearing? Because as per the reports available, this was not at the venue where he was taking oath, but close to the venue. We are being told he continued to take oath. Tejinder, can you hear me?
Yes, Niranjan, there has been reports of firing and blast. As you rightly pointed out, that it was not in the venue, but near it, where the President Ashraf Ghani was taking oath. And you rightly said that the oath ceremony continued. But yes, the terrorist...
Stay with me on the phone line. Stay with me. I have with me on the phone line Najibullah Azad. Mr. Najibullah Azad, if you can hear me, what more are you picking up, sir? Can you give us more details? Because we're just breaking the story of, blast during the oath-taking, which was close to where he was taking oath. What more details are you picking up that you can share with us?
Well, it was not a blast. It was not a suicide blast or any other blast, but there were like 5 rocket fires, which were, according to the security officials, they were like small rockets which were fired from the mountains close to Kabul city, and it hit a place where it was, since it was a day, totally off day, so it hit a place in 2 to 3 kilometers from the presidential palace. Old buildings there. It was in 2 to 3 kilometers from the presidential palace, and no casualty at all.
No casualties, but was the oath-taking ceremony itself disrupted?
Well, no, it was right at the end, before it was ended. There were like a couple thousand people, and we all heard the sound. We all heard what happened. There were like a faraway sound of the rockets, and the ceremony kept continuing until it was ended according to the schedule.
Okay, Mr. Azad, Najibullah Azad, former spokesperson to Mr. Ashraf Ghani, joining us on the phone line. Appreciate you joining us with those inputs. So, as per the former spokesperson for Mr. Ghani, who was present at the venue, there were a few rockets that were fired from a hill close to the presidential palace, which was about 4 to 5 kilometers, but it was not anywhere immediately close to where Ashraf Ghani was taking oath. Meanwhile, those are the pictures, the latest pictures of Ashraf Ghani taking oath. Let's see if there's an audio to that. Pictures coming in of Ashraf Ghani taking oath. He continued with the oath-taking ceremony, we are being told from different reports that are emerging. As per Tolo News, which is the official news agency, the biggest broadcaster in Afghanistan, he continued taking oath as the sound of explosions continued in the background. There were 4 to 5 rockets that were fired as per details that are emerging, including Ashraf Ghani. Ashraf Ghani's spokesperson, former spokesperson who spoke to Republic TV, said he heard at least 4 or 5 rockets that were fired that landed close to the presidential palace, but not at the venue. Meanwhile, those are the pictures coming in of Ashraf Ghani's oath-taking ceremony. Now, these are details that we're picking up in Kabul, where blast and firing was reported during Ashraf Ghani's oath-taking ceremony in Kabul. Not immediately where it was going on, where it was being conducted, but close to the area, 4 to 5 kilometers from the presidential palace. That's the big breaking news coming in. As the Taliban-US peace deal crumbles, as Taliban went back on its word and said they will continue their fight against the Afghanistan regime. The attack in Kabul today, coming a few days after that deal crumbled between the US and Taliban. Several explosions were heard very close to where Ashraf Ghani was taking oath. As per the details that are emerging, there were 4 or 5 rockets that were fired, but these rockets were about 4 to 5 kilometers from the location where the overtaking took place.